Well, hey guys, this is probably the first video you've seen in a couple weeks. Last one shared with you some weed eating and work that I was trying to get done while I was setting up my cameras, and I did not get that kind of footage uploaded yet, so that'll probably be in this one as well. But just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what I've been doing today. So as you can tell, right there on my sleeve, that's the color of the shirt. That's what's left after today. So stay tuned and see what happens. See you guys. All right guys, so it is July 31st, and unfortunately I go back to work tomorrow full time at the school district, and so I will be pretty busy from here on out. Last week I came out here and did a little bit of videotaping, but haven't got the video edited, so I'm probably tying that into this one as well. But I did some weed eating to get some of the tall, heavy grass down here in this plot. So this is a little food plot that I've got permission to hunt on. I started working on a couple plots about 4 or 5 years ago, and I lost permission to hunt those when they sold the property to out of state. And so I've been working on establishing this new one on a farm that I have permission to hunt. That's a family farm. It's been in the family for about 100 years, 100 plus. And so pretty excited about getting a kill plot established here. Down the hill is a nice big cow pasture that they do rotational grazing on, so it always stays pretty green. The deer have plenty to eat down there. In fact, I see them down there a lot. With that being said, trying to get this established, and my video has always been about poor man plots or poor man approaches, and this is no different. So everything about this plot has been hand tools primarily. So my weed eater last week, pruning shears, maybe a chainsaw. Today I'm using my lawnmower, and I'll be doing a little hand sprayer here in a little bit to hit this with some glyphosate to really try to kill off as much as I can before next week. I know that's not ideal, but I'm really trying to get rid of some of the thatch that's on this little hole in the woods. So I've been cutting back some trees. I've opened up the canopy a little bit. I've had some clover growing in here the last year and a half, and it's done okay. Nothing great. After weed eating, it actually came up a little bit better. I should have mowed probably earlier this year. And in doing so, what I hope to do with this year is bring in a tiller. So I have a rear tine tiller that I'm going to try to bring down here if I can get it on the back of my truck and off the back of my truck without too much work. And I'm going to rough up the ground. I'm not going to go in real deep. I'm not going to turn this soil over like crazy and like a new disked field. But I do have to get some of this thatch out of the way. I have to get it down to bare dirt. And so as much as I don't want to kill off the clover that I've started, I've only invested all of about $10 worth of clover in the last 2 years, and I've not put any fertilizer or lime on yet. So stay tuned today, guys. What you're going to be watching is me mowing down the tops of the grass to get it about 2 inches high, spraying it, and then I'm also spreading about 200 to 250 pounds of lime today, pelletized lime. At some point, I need to get somewhere around 800 to 900 pounds on this over the next year or so to get it where it needs to be. It's about a 5.8, 5.7. And I may be spreading a little bit more lime on when I come into till, but I'm going to put about 200, 250 pounds on today. I may be putting another 250 pounds on come next week when I try to come in and till. So, hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. And if I get any deer pictures on my camera, I'll share them here at the end of the video. Have a great one, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. Hit subscribe if you haven't. So after getting everything in today, we get to share with you a little bit of what I did prior to today, as well as what we did today. We got in a pretty good few hours this afternoon trying to get our food plot tilled and planted before the rain today. So it's pretty exciting. We have about 3 days of forecasted rain tonight, upwards of half to 3/4, possibly even an inch of rain into tomorrow. And then Monday and Tuesday, there's chances of another combined ½ inch or more. So we've got about a 1.5 to 2 inches of rain forecasted here in Missouri, and that's pretty exciting for us. We haven't had rain for about 2.5, 3 weeks. So, got everything planted today. You'll see that in the video. Got some stuff done last week in preparation for this. See that as well. My son and I got out today and did some cleaning, tilling, and planting. Now, you'll see in the video, really, we are utilizing everything we can that we have at our disposal, not disposable. Tiller, basically hand tools. Sorry, just ran into a thorn bush. And hand spreader, and even just a cedar limb that we use to basically brush down and cultipack in some of the seed. So, hope you guys are staying tuned. The rain that we've got forecasted this weekend, I'm hoping that we'll actually have something grow. Just to give a quick rundown of what all I've done so far, I put about a little over 200 pounds of lime on last week. I went ahead and added the lime because it's calling for upwards of 1,000 pounds on this little plot in the woods. There's no way I can get that all in one time. So I'm working on it. I'm going to be doing a little bit at a time, adding probably a little bit more at the end of the year, into the spring, so that it'll have time to get into the soil, as well as some fertilizer. pH was about 5.8. Some of the nutrients are a little low. It's a small little plot inside the woods, so definitely have some amendments to continue doing on our soil. Other than that, bought a mega plot from the Evolve Harvest last year, at the end of last year. Got it spread on. It's for about ½ an acre, and this is actually less than 1/4. So we should have actually overseeded. We're going to see what happens. Stay tuned. I'll try to give you some update videos as we get a little bit closer to deer season. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, like, follow us along. Hopefully we'll be able to bring you some big deer.